Okay, what's up everyone? Stave here once again, and this is day 2 of going fishing in New Hampshire. Thank goodness I got my water shoes. So this time I am alone this time. Well, I mean, if I get to the dock, that is, I don't know who was there or not. So anyway, so I'm gonna go out fishing at this hour. That's what I did with my cousin and all this stuff when I was there, because that's where I was, who I was with at the time. Alrighty, so once we get going, we're gonna go. Oh yeah, thank goodness I brought my water shoes. Oh, this whole thing is all flooded, like, oh my goodness. So alrighty, we'll see you then. Alrighty, yep, we are solo this time. We are not, oh, that's okay. I meant to take that out anyway. And we're gonna go some fishing. So we're gonna use the same rod that we used out yesterday. So yeah. So alrighty. Oh, it's a little wet. That's because it rained and all that stuff, but that's okay. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna get this thing set up and we're gonna go some fishing. Okay, I don't know what happened. I think my camera just shut off suddenly without any warning, and I have no idea why. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was just paying attention to my cast. So yeah. So we were out here with I was out here with my cousin and all this stuff, and we went fishing and all that stuff. And he does love to fish, though. He's fished in New Hampshire because that's where he lived. Well, he doesn't live in he lives in somewhere in northern Massachusetts, but he did live in New Hampshire. So, and I guess that he does go a lot of fishing in New Hampshire and all that stuff. And you know, that's what he loves to do. He also has a little brother and all that stuff. He's around my little sister's age, 20s or something like that. So, but yeah, yeah, we're just gonna do some fishing for maybe about an hour or something like that, and we'll just go with the flow. So I probably caught like maybe trying to recount, maybe 3-4 fishes. Well, I think it had to be more than 3. So there was the bluegill, then there was the white perch, and then there was that fish that looked like a trout and all that stuff. So it was a unique fish and all that stuff. So I mean it kind of looked like a trout in a way, but like it was kind of like a I don't know. But when I looked it up, it was fall fish. It's like some kind of like that's what it said on the thing, on the app or whatever you call it. And obviously, did we catch a fish? And we got a little one. Yep, and here we are. Talk about catching fishes. This is one of them. And this is called a white perch. Oh, okay, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Oh, geez. He's wobbling around like a son of a gun. Okay. They really fight aggressively, do they? Alright, so. Okay. Okay, bye. Hold on, guy. So, okay, guy, hold on. You're making it very hard for me. I'm telling you that right now. There we go. Okay, he's a little fussy. But, yep. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, he's alive. Alright, I'm just gonna fix things up a little bit, and we're gonna go. Okay, so I fixed the worm. And now we're going to do another cast. We're going to go over here. So after I caught that fish, I kind of wanted to look at my video camera because I wanted to see, like, on my GoPro, see what happened, because I was hearing some beeping, and I could have sworn that I thought I hit the record button, but somehow it didn't do it. Like, it wasn't recording. So, and yeah, that was mega unfortunate though. So, also too, you know, I found out how to remove the hook from a fish, and, you know, in case if a fish swallowed it or something like that. I didn't know if there was a technique or some kind of trick or something like that, but as you can see, you twist the you try to twist the hook and all that stuff. So yeah, so that's the only thing about that. So that's what you saw in my video when I was with my cousin. So yeah. So, but overall, this rod is pretty unique. I mean, this nice combo I got, you know, that I bought separately, catches fish. It's the Walmart fishing rod. That's what it is, the Walmart fishing rod. So I haven't been doing a lot of fishing lately because due to the weather and all that stuff, it's just been horrible and all this stuff. So also too, you know, it's just been really bad. I mean, I asked my father about going fishing if it's raining out, like, you know, sometimes, you know, see if you can go fishing in the rain. But however, that didn't really, it can do the trick, but not all the time. So that's sort of unfortunate though, at this situation. So yeah. So that's okay though. I mean, not that I had this in mind. So I also learned how to reel this thing up. Well, not reel, sorry. How to spool up this thing. It's a lot easier than the bait caster itself. My dad calls it bait master, but it's basically called a bait caster. So I don't know why he gets bait master from, but bait caster is the real deal. Is the real name of the reel. So I still have that, but as of right now, I mean, maybe next year I'm about to switch things up a little bit, so maybe change things around a little bit so I can and did we catch a fish? No, it probably got out by the time I released it. So all right, so hold on a second. Alright, so I adjusted a little bit of it so I can make my line a little bit longer so I can see if I can catch some fish a little bit deeper. So, I mean, just for the heck of it, you know, I mean, okay. I probably should lower that down a little bit. Okay. That way I can just catch the line. Whoop. Too fast. Slow down. Because maybe that way I could go a little bit deeper. So when catching this, when buying this fishing rod, I wasn't too sure if I was able to, you know, I thought that I might have a little problem with it because based on the reel, actually, not the rod itself, but the reel, it's just that the way it acts a little different. It actually acts a lot different than when my other fishing rod. And because when I opened it and all that stuff, I wasn't too sure exactly what I was thinking about. Like, such as like, let me just reel it in to make sure I'm not stuck on anything like weeds or seaweeds or whatever you call it. So yeah, based on the way it looked and all that stuff, it just didn't look right, you know. And that's why I kind of like really want to go for like a test run and all that stuff, because I wanted to see like what was it going to do, because I don't want to have a fishing experience, a fishing problem or something like that, or malfunctions. So yeah, that's something that I kind of had that in mind, but I didn't really want to take the chances. So I figured that, you know, this would be a good idea to use one and all that stuff. So pardon me that, you know, I didn't talk during my first video because I had time to do it. So, and looks like we caught a fish. The setup. And what do we have? Oh, we got a bluegill. Alrighty. Well, even with the different type of rig that I'm using, I mean, well, not rig, but the lower the bobber I did, the better, you know. So let's see. Looks like a decent sized bluegill, but oh, okay. I can't show it on the camera, but you know, he's flapping around like a son of a gun. And should I just toss him in the water? All right. I'm sorry, but he was just flapping around like a son of a gun. So, all right, I'm just gonna fix my warmer a little bit and we'll go back out again. Alrighty, so I fixed it up a little bit. It's the same bait that we have. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. 2 fishes in 1 day. So that's going pretty swell. We're gonna go over here and see if we can catch a fish here. At one of my videos, actually, it was in the memorial one, someone caught a catfish at this spot, and somebody, you know, was using the same worms I was using, night crawls or whatever they were using. So I looked up like how to catch a catfish, because I mean, I haven't caught one yet. So, you know, but they go after like live things, like such as like, now I don't know if it's a black bullhead. There's all different types of catfish family and all that stuff. So and it was right around here from what I was doing, from where he was at. So because I was over here because there was so many you know, people here. So, well, there was one guy here, another guy here with children and all that stuff. So, you know, it was kind of like, it's kind of like tough here with this spot because it's all, it's just a dock and all that stuff. So there isn't that much room for, like, you know, to, you know, maneuver around or whatever, you know, to hook a, you know, without somebody getting hooked and all this stuff. So it's, yeah. So also in this same spot too, like about a year ago, that's where I caught a smallmouth bass and all this stuff. But you know what? I couldn't tell the difference with the smallmouth and the largemouth, because I thought smallmouth basses were smaller and largemouth basses were bigger. I mean, well, largemouth basses, well, obviously were bigger. So yes, that's not yeah, that's not something that's common, but that's what I thought. So, but now I know the difference. Smallmouth basses are brown and all that stuff. They do come in big sizes though. They're like brown and all that stuff. And largemouth basses have green, or are green actually. So that's from my spectator. That's from what I'm hearing. I don't know if that's a word, spectator, but that's my learning ways, or I heard. So, but anyway, so. Because I caught that largemouth bass in the in that place where, you know, obviously that's the video that I got kicked out of that spot, telling me that you can't fish here. So, but yeah, so, but that's okay, you know. But like I said, I wasn't planning on going back there because it wasn't due to the kick out. It was due to being at it gets busy there in the summer. So there could be 2 or 3 places I could think about. Well, at least 2, maybe a 3rd one, not sure in mind, but you know, but whatever. So we're just gonna see how good this swarm is, because it's starting to tear apart. So Also, it was also on the line, like such as like on the line for sure, just to let you know, something to keep in mind. You know, I mean, it's the same bait that I was using when I caught the 2 fish, like the white perch and the sunfish, or bluegill, whatever you call it. So yeah, so now I don't know if it's just playing games on me or if it's just playing oh, okay, I think it's jumping out. I don't know if that's a bass. Maybe it is it. I don't know. Oh, okay, holy cow, he's on there. No wait, that's not a bass, that's a catfish. All right, holy cow, I caught a catfish. Okay, holy cow, look at this thing. All right, little buddy, hold on a second. Wow, I finally caught it. Ow, ow, he's biting me. Wow, look at this thing. Wow, holy cow, I can't believe I got this thing. Where the heck? Oh my gosh. All right, so I don't know where his thing is. Where is it? Okay, okay. Okay, wow, I don't know what type of catfish this is. We were just speaking about it. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. Okay, I mean, look at this thing. Okay, where is oh wow. Okay, I gotta see where the heck that line is. So, did he? Ow! Oh, okay. He's biting me. He's taking a bite out of me. Okay. I don't know where the hook is. So, ow! What the? Okay. I gotta figure out how to get this little guy out. So, without getting bit. I mean, he's biting me like a son of a gun. I mean, he bit me, but I don't think I felt his teeth. But how many? Ow. Ow. Okay. It's in there. All right, hold on a second. I don't know where the hook is. It's probably lunged in there, but he was biting me like a son of a gun. So yeah, there you go, a catfish. And you go, okay, yeah, he was taking a chomp out of me. So, but yeah, I don't know where the hook is. Yeah, so the hook is gone. So, but that's okay. I mean, I tried to lodge it out, but somehow he just ended up taking a bite out of me. So yeah, and he caught that catfish right there. That's where that thing I was talking about, I was just talking about that. So all right, well, I'm just gonna set up a let me see, yeah, I tried to tweeze it out and all that stuff, but I couldn't, and I guess somehow it snapped. I don't know. It was really lodged in there pretty good, but he was biting me, like he was really taking a bite out of me. So yeah, so that was a good sized catfish, let's put it that way. Alrighty, let me just get all settled in, figure out what I have to do here, and see if I can well, I do have plenty of hooks there. Luckily I got some. So alrighty, all right, see you then. Give me a few minutes. Okay, so probably about maybe 5-10 minutes later, I ended up trying to fix it up a little bit. Yeah, I had to put a new hook on there and all that stuff. So we're gonna get this shot and we're gonna go the outside. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Well, the good news is with this combo that I use, catch a catfish. And oh, there goes my worm. Sorry about that. That won't do any good. Just flinged it right out of the hook. That I saw it when I was flinging it out. I mean, it was a small one, but whatever. Oh, and that was my hook too. Oh, I didn't tie it in good enough. All right, son of a gun. All right, let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, I had to put another hook in there with another bait and all that stuff because, well, I lost a hook and I actually even double knotted it just to be on the sure side and did a few casts, you know, without the bait and without, you know, with off camera. All right, so that went a little bit better. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that was amazing. I finally caught a catfish. I've never caught that one before in my life. Not even the whole fishing years. Not even when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. So, yeah. Now, I mean, obviously when I was a kid, I did fish and all that stuff. I did fish when I was a kid. So that wasn't new to me. So, but I didn't know any types of fishes that well, in case you want to know. Now, obviously, the fishes, on the other hand, they were, you know, like I was too young to know about this. I probably caught a bluegill or whatever I caught. Maybe a bass. Who knows? You know, I don't know. But that's okay. It was, now I know now. So, oh yeah, also too, that was I believe that it was a brown bluehead. No, bullhead, sorry, not bluehead, bullhead. It's same thing like in the catfish family. It's like a, you know, there's a black bullhead, a brown bullhead. That's one I saw it and all that stuff. So they all in the catfish family. So also too, when I was taking when I was trying to put my line on or whatever I was doing, I could actually feel a little bit of bite from the fish that I was getting. And I'm trying to remember, I mean, trying to remember if they did have the tendency to bite. I think I did look it up one time, but I wasn't too sure. But anyway, it took a good heck out of it and all that stuff, and that's exactly why I yeah, exactly, took a good bite out of it. So, well, a little pressure, you know, I mean, he did, like when I was trying to take it out of the hook and all that stuff, but unfortunately I was unable to do it. I mean, it was lunged in there. I mean, well, my cousin did say when he was here, because I was looking at him to see if he was, you know, there's ways to get out of it and there's ways that isn't to get out of it. And sometimes you have to cut the line in order to do it. It's not the ultimate way, but it's the only, I mean, I asked Dad if they do rust out, but sometimes it depends. And it depends on where the hook is as well. Like such as like, it might depend on where you depends on where the hook is, where the fish is. So it's yeah, we're gonna go over here. I don't know if I'll catch the catfish again, but yeah. So you know, and they need something to eat it with, so it's just kind of hard. I know, I mean, normally that's what I do when I catch and release. I don't know how to do cooking and all that stuff. I know that was sometimes what the fisher YouTubers do, but unfortunately, even if I did do that, I don't know how to cook a fish. I mean, well, I do want to learn how to do that. Cooking either way, regardless, and all that stuff. So, but yeah, but yeah, that's the only thing I had in mind. So just having some fish to cook, you know, something like that is out of the ordinary. So, well, for me, you know, I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense. It's just something that, you know, that's not ordinary for me. Like, it's not common I do something like that. It's more likely I catch and release. My grandmother said that a long time ago. Well, she didn't say it last year before she passed. She said that way the fish lives. And it's true, you know. that's what I always have been doing, catch and release, catch and release. So maybe someday maybe I will do a catch and cook, but it's not, I can't make any promises, but you know, but it's just letting you know. So enjoy these videos as much as you can, and Alyssa. So yeah. All right, so let's see. All right, well, that's gonna be the wrap for the video. It's getting a little bit too late, and not only that, during the editing, I actually it hit my hat, and I lost the hook again. Was doing okay. There was no catch though, unfortunately though. So that's something that I kind of had in mind, but you know, but that's okay. It is getting late. It is almost 8 o'clock right now, but so I'm actually satisfied of catching what I caught. Well, either way, I caught a white perch, a bluegill, and catfish. And obviously it did take it did take a bite out of me. That's what it pretty much what it did. There's no blood or anything like that, so yeah, it was chomping me. So you know, I got bit by a catfish, but that's okay. It was worth it though. So I might come back here tomorrow. I don't know what day though. It's supposed to be nice and sunny. It's been raining here for the past, you know, few days, but other than that, we did okay. Alrighty, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you don't miss out any of my, you know, videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.